Good morning. Welcome to your daily weather briefing at 10 a.m. We have sunny conditions out there this morning as well as some breezy conditions. We do have a wind advisory currently in effect for winds at or greater than 25 knots. That'll most likely last through the morning into the early afternoon hours before winds settle down just under 25 knots for the late afternoon and evening hours before they pick up once again for the overnight time period. You'll see temperatures today in the 40s with highs in the upper 40s across the region, so slightly below normal for this time of year, about 5 to 10 degrees across the Mid-Atlantic region. Yesterday we did see temperatures about normal for this time of year. Norfolk at 66 degrees, here at Wallops we were at 61. Other locations off the north and to the west were a bit cooler in the lower to mid 50s. Salisbury at 60 degrees yesterday. Overnight last night saw temperatures drop down in the 30s in general. Richmond at 34 degrees, that was the cool spot. Here at Wallops we were 41 degrees. Salisbury at 37, as I mentioned, most locations in the 30s last night. Last 24 hours we did see a fair amount of precipitation across the region, almost a half an inch in Washington at 4,500s. Here at Wallops we saw 3,100s. Most locations seeing just over a quarter inch of rainfall across the region, with the lowest totals across the Tidewater and the south and west portions of the Mid-Atlantic region. This morning we are seeing anywhere from partly cloudy to sunny skies across the region, temperatures in the lower to mid 40s. You see those temperatures rise in the upper 40s today. Our sounding from this morning, we do have a freezing level at 2,600 feet. Our winds out of the west-southwest from 1,000 to 6,000 feet, about 20 to 30 knots. And we see our winds increase quickly from 9,000 to 12,000 feet, from 44 knots to 83 knots out of the west-southwest, and we continue with this west-southwesterly direction, up to 25,000 feet with a jet overhead at 119 knots. Looking at our current observations as well as our infrared satellite and radar, nothing on the radar today. Not expecting any precipitation across the region. Just going to see this cirrus cloudiness build in from the south and west. We do have that west-southwesterly flow in the upper levels, moving these cirrus clouds towards our region. Also going to have some clouds around 4,000 to 5,000 feet increase during the afternoon, evening hours today, with a possibility of a ceiling around 6,000 feet during the overnight time period. Looking at our 12Z surface analysis this morning, we do have an area low pressure that is fairly strong across the northeast states. It's giving areas of New England some rain and snow. Going to continue to see the pressure gradient tight across the Mid-Atlantic region. That's going to be the story for today and tomorrow, with windy conditions expected tomorrow. Could see wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour during the morning and afternoon hours for our Wednesday, as well as some cold conditions in the lower 40s for highs. So the next few days, here's our Tuesday midday planner. Going to see Tuesday PM planner. Going to see the pressure gradient remain tight across the region. Going to see some cloudiness across our area with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies during the evening hours today. And then during the Tuesday night planner, going to see continued slightly breezy to breezy conditions, and then our winds will pick up for our Wednesday morning as this area low pressure remains quasi-stationary over the northeast states, and that's going to provide us with this continued tight pressure gradient over the Mid-Atlantic region. And by our Wednesday PM planner, Wednesday afternoon, you're going to see the pressure gradient still tight over the region, so most likely going to continue with the winds over 25 knots during the afternoon hours on Wednesday before they finally calm down for our Wednesday night and Thursday, with an area high pressure starting to build into the region. And here's our Thursday afternoon planner. And see this area high pressure over the region, still slightly breezy during the afternoon hours with a little bit of mixing, and a good amount of sunshine, allowing for the winds possibly peaking out around 20 knots for Thursday afternoon. We'll have a weak system approaching from the west for Thursday, and we'll move over the region on Friday, giving us a chance at some rain showers on our Friday. Looking at our risk chart for today, going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 40s with a high of 49 degrees, northwesterly winds out of the northwesterly winds 11 to 16 knots, gusts to 27 or 28 knots this morning, and then we'll continue to see these northwesterly winds for the afternoon hours, 10 to 15 knots, possibly gusting up to 23 to 25 knots. And then for the overnight time period, we'll see the winds increase once again by Wednesday morning, northwest 13 to 18 knots gusting 29 knots. We'll have a temperature of 34 degrees for our overnight low, and with those winds we'll see wind chills in the 20s for our Wednesday morning. The winds will remain near that 25 knot criteria, and will be likely over 25 knots by our Wednesday morning with a red condition. Our 24-hour terminal forecast will have mostly sunny skies out there for a good part of the day, and then will become partly cloudy for the late afternoon evening hours. Going to see the skies start to cloud up for the overnight time period, with a ceiling expected around 6,000 feet by 2300 local during the overnight hours of Tuesday into Wednesday. And then Wednesday we'll see, Wednesday morning 8 a.m. we'll see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, and our tides are 1 foot above normal. Looking at Wednesday into Thursday, Wednesday's going to be partly cloudy in the morning, becoming mostly sunny in the afternoon and evening, cold and windy with wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour possible. We'll have a high of 44 degrees, red for our winds. Wednesday night we'll have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies and slightly breezy winds, cold with a low of 31 degrees. And for Thursday we'll have partly to mostly sunny skies, chilly conditions, and slightly breezy winds with a high of 46 degrees, a green chart for Wednesday night. And for Thursday, looking at the next 7 days, of a high of 49 today, 44 for Wednesday with the windy conditions, so it will be a cold day for the midpoint of the work week. Looking into Thursday, and then Friday, we'll see Thursday that area high pressure overhead, high of 46, and then for Friday we'll see a weak disturbance moving into the region, giving us a chance of some rain showers. And after Friday we'll see a warm up across the region. Saturday we'll see a warm front move through the Wallops region, giving us a chance of rain showers. And then Sunday we'll see a cold front moving through overnight Saturday into Sunday, and that's going to provide us with some morning rain showers. Looks like they most likely will be out of here by dawn on Sunday morning, but cannot rule out some lingering rain showers during the morning hours on Sunday. And Sunday we could be seeing a record high temperature. The record set in 1991 was 66 degrees. I am going for 66 degrees on Sunday. Some of the model guidance is showing temperatures warmer than that, so we'll continue to monitor Sunday's weather for a possible record high. And then we'll move into the early portion of next week. We'll have looks like an area high pressure building in for Monday, but model spread is fairly wide for Monday. Possibility of some models indicating some rain showers moving in on Monday, others showing an area high pressure. Right now leaning towards that area high pressure building in before another system moves through on Tuesday. That's going to complete our daily weather brief at 10 a.m. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.